Today our talk is on mastering education, SLO based teaching. This is Dr. Muhammad Aslam, and today we are going to discuss about student learning outcome based teaching. Basically, SLO based teaching is a framework for enhanced learning, accountability, and instructional design. What are student learning outcome? Student learning outcomes are clear, concise statements defining what students should know, understand, and be able to upon completing a lesson, a course, a program, or a activity. They shift the focus from teaching input to measurable student results. The focus of SLO based teaching is on following things. The first thing is focus on learner. SLO describe the competence or skill acquired by the student, not the content covered by the instructor. The second thing is action oriented verbs. They always start with the observable action verb. For example, analyze, design, evaluate to ensure measurability. Measurable results. SLO provides the standards against which student achievement and program effectiveness are assessed. Why SLOs matter? The benefit for students and educators. Implementing a teaching model centered on student learning outcome drives significant benefits across the entire educational ecosystem. The first benefit for student and educator is increased clarity. Students understand exactly what is expected of them, improving motivation and self-direction. Number two is targeted instruction. Educator can design lessons and activity directly, addressing desired outcomes, maximizing efficiency. Next one is enhanced accountability. Provides concrete evidence of learners for accreditations and stakeholders. And the last one is, and fourth one is continuous improvement. Assessment data clearly point out areas needing curriculum or pedagogical revisions and improvements. Designing effective SLOs, clarity and measurability. Well written SLOs are the foundation of an outcome based approach. They should adhere to a principle of clarity and focus. The first is specific and clear. The SLO must be specific and clear. Define the exact skills or knowledge to be demonstrated. Avoid student will know history like things. The second is measurable. Incorporate verifiable criteria. Use action verbs from Bloom taxonomy. Example, student will analyze, student will evaluate, student will create, student will solve. Like these reference words should be used during designing SLOs. And the third one is achievable. The outcome must be realistic within the course duration and resources. Example, student will construct aligning curriculum and assessment with SLOs. Effective SLOs integrations required a backward design approach, ensuring everything connects to the final goal. The first is define SLOs, and these SLO must be integrate the curriculum. Design when you are designing curriculum, you must design curriculum on the basis of SLOs. Next is develop assessment, and all types of assessments material should be developed according to SLOs and curriculum needs. And the last one is redefine or repeat. So according to the needs, according to the requirement, the SLOs and curriculum may be redefined, repeat, revised, and redesigned. And the next is backward design principle. Start with the desired and the SLO, then determine what evidence is needed to prove learning, assessment, and finally plan to instructional experiences. Next is the strategies for SLO based instructional delivery. Instructional methods should actively engage students in demonstrating the skill outlined in the SLO. The first strategies of SLO based teaching is active learning techniques. Incorporate projects, case studies, and simulations where students apply knowledge rather than passively receiving it. And the next is differentiated pathways. Offer varied learning activities and resources to support diverse student needs while aiming for the same SLO. Next is transparent criteria. Share rubrics and evaluation criteria tied directly to the SLO before students begin an assignment. The last one is formative checkpoints. Use regular low stakes assessments to track progress toward the final outcome, allowing for timely adjustment. Next is the role of feedback and reflection in SLO based teachings. Feedback must be timely, specific, and focused on helping students close the gap between their current performance and the desired outcomes. So, first thing is set the target. Review the specific SLO with the student before the task begins. And the next is provide actionable feedback. Students should identify strengths and suggest clear steps for improvement related to SL. Last one is student reflection. Students use feedback to assess their own learning process and articulate how they plan to meet the SLO next time. Challenges and solutions in implementing SLO based teaching. Adopting an SLO frameworks can face institutional and practical hurdles. Proactive planning mitigates these issues. Challenges. The first thing is challenges. Overloading SLOs, trying to measure too many outcomes at once, lead to complexity and fatigue. And the next challenge is assessment fatigue. The burden of creating and securing new outcome based assessments. The solution of these challenges: prioritize key outcomes, focus on 3 to 5 core competencies for each course or program, quality over quantity. And the next solution regarding to assessment hurdles and issues: integrate authentic assessment. Use existing projects, portfolios, or capstone assignment as evidence of SLO achievement. Success stories: real world impact of SLO based teaching. Organizations and institutions worldwide have demonstrated significant educational gains by adopting a rigorous SLO based teaching methodology. After implementing the SLO base framework, our professional programs saw a 25% increase in student performance on capstone projects and a marked improvement in graduate employment rate, signaling genuine competency acquisition. The first one is performance increase. 25% for performance increase. Average gain in competency demonstration on final evaluation. Curriculum mapping. Percentage of instructional activity directly mapped to specific learning outcome. And the time saving: 30% time saving. Reduction in assessment review time due to clear rubrics and targeted data. Next one is your next steps: embracing SLO based teaching for enhanced learning. The journey to outcome based teaching begins with commitment and small measurable action. The first type is pilot and SLO. Select one course or unit and rewrite its objective as clear, measurable SLOs. Focus on mastery. The second step is revised one assessment. Create a single authentic assessment like a project, a portfolio that directly measure your pilot SL. And the third step is collaboration, collaborate and share. Discuss your findings and challenges with colleagues to build a community of practice around outcome based teaching. So, if you are ready to update, transform your teaching, so must apply SLO based teaching in your teaching practice. Thank you for your time and attention.